Thank you for checking in with us here at the Queen Universal Readings. You guys, I know it's been a minute, okay? I know the holidays are here and I know everybody's hanging out with with the family members and stuff. So I didn't want to come on unless it was very much so necessary. And I've been trying to make sure that when I'm doing these readings that I am prepared for the readings, okay? Um, and I thought it was very important. Let me see if I can down just a little bit. There we go. You guys got a chance the last time to see, which is awesome. So what I want to do is let me see. Let's see here. Give me a second here. Come out of there. Okay. Here we go. See if it's gonna bring it up for me. I haven't been playing my music, but I want to go ahead and give me a little bit of something to work with.
Make the
Give me a
holidays
second.
sweeter. Russell Stover chocolates.
Uh,
Make happy.
okay. All these commercials, man. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay, so I didn't want to do a reading until I felt it, and I hadn't. It's been a lot going on, so I haven't been having that need to read. But tonight I did, and I've already cleansed. I've already gotten myself prepared to see what wow. You guys, I have the cutest dogs and they are something else. One of them is very quiet. Um, one of them is sleeping, the other one is staring at me. Like, what are you about to do? I'm about to check you out, see what you about to do. I see you about to do something, mama. So I am going to definitely happy holidays to each and every person who celebrates the holidays. Um so I just wanted to come by and I just wanted to come by and kind of give this, and I'm hoping I can help somebody tonight. I mean, I hope something that we're talking about here can definitely resonate with someone. I just like had this need I got to read, because I think somebody needs to hear this. Whatever's in these cards, I'm praying that someone can use it. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Um, so uh, I didn't put in my I didn't put down in my description our different websites because by now you guys can go back and look. I don't want to keep saying them over and over again. I might say them every now and then. I might start saying them again, probably at the end of this month. I don't know, but you guys by now should be familiar with all my channels of communication that you can get with me. Um, you guys, I want you to visit my website more because I looked at my numbers. My numbers don't look so hot. So you can't clip my wings.com. Just one whole word. You can't clip my wings.com. Guys, go over there and check out I just put up a new blog today. All right. I shared it on my Instagram. So if you go over to YCCMW 2020, my new blog, I think I put it over there. And also you can go to my Facebook page. What Facebook? Oh, I have a Facebook page called Fat and Fabulous. That's PHATAPHABULS by design. LUS. By design. So if you go over to Facebook, you can also check out my blog over there. Oops. Is it going to be put on tonight? Oh, that's right. It's not going to come out yet. It'll be out on the 30th. I'm sorry. So that's my new blog. It'll be out on the 30th. I'm sorry. Um, but check out my website. Check out um, if you go to our about page, you'll find that we have a bookstore on there. If you a digital bookstore on there. Also, you can check out my shop, my merch as they call it, my merchandise on there. I had some Christmas stuff on there. I'm not removing it even before Christmas. You guys check out what we have to offer. Cute little things, okay, real cute stuff. Maybe I'll share it on here. That you guys can take time out to check out. You can check me out on Facebook. You can check out my blog talk radio, which is YCCMW 2020. You can go to You Are Love and listen to some of our older episodes on Spotify.com. You can go over to You Can't Clip My Wings, our group. wonder if I can turn that page into a page. I'm gonna see. You can go to your excuse me. You can't clip my wings, which is a Facebook page. Check that out. You can also go on our other shop, which is C0DE68.myshopify.com, and check out some of the merch we have over there. You can check us out here on at C Salita B. Remember, I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm doing it now. And you also can check us out here on at Queen U903. All right. So since I got all that out the way, let's go ahead and get started. Man, I'm just like, so you guys, these are my new cards. These I'm loving these cards. It's just that they're slippery. So let's see, what did I want to do? It's something I wanted to do here before I get started with this reading. Yeah, here we go. Before I get started with this reading. Okay, so I have some wonderful friends. I'm just gonna say that I have some wonderful friends. And one of my friend's daughter, she really surprised me. She gave me a book called it's a tarot book, and it's called 78 Ways to Wisdom. I think that's what it's called. And I've been reading it, and yeah, it's teaching me so much about tarot. You're like, well, you should be already experienced. No, because you never, let me tell you something. I constantly learn all the time. There is not a time where I'm not learning something. It's just not in me. I've got books, I got audio books that I listen to at all times. Man, I have to. I would be a crazy person if I did not read and learn something new and make notes. I learned about my birth chart because I knew about some of it, but I didn't know the whole thing. But I learned more about that. I have several books. I don't know if I showed them to you guys that I read all the time. Never think that you're too old to learn something. Okay? Never think that. Okay, so let's see what these cards are telling you guys today. Ooh. This has got to be good. I'm hoping this is good, and I hope you guys. Oh, Lord. Whew. Okay. Wow. The Five of Cups. Let me put this so you can see it. The Five of Cups. Let's see if I can turn this. Give me a second here, you guys. There we go. Let's do it that way. So we got the Five of Cups. So what we talk about when we talk about the Five of Cups? Ooh, the Five of Cups. Let's see here. What I'm seeing him looking away. I'm seeing a couple of the cups have been either he saw that they were not useful to him, and he didn't even turn around to look at the other cups to see what they had in them. Okay, I look at the symbolism of these cups as something that you decided not to do. Okay, but this is something you haven't even took chance to even look at. Okay, the idea that you're looking down can kind of give you the hermit mindset, isolation. I see maybe somebody's going. This is the time of the year, you guys. You got to know. I don't know if you've ever heard of winter blues, but this is the time of the year when a lot of people are depressed. I'm trying not to be. I really am. And I can say that because I don't want you guys think that I'm on this. I'm happy all the time. No, I lost two family members this year, very close family, my mama and my sister. So I'm trying not to let all of that, have an impact on how I'm feeling. So I can understand whoever's feeling this way right now. The sadness is going to go away, and you're going to see that it's going to go away. You're going to feel it going away, and you're going to get better. Okay. A lot of times during this year too, there's a lot of people who don't have family. They don't have anybody that can share anything with. Okay. I just want to say to those people out there, there are better days. There's going to be better days. You're going to go through some stuff, but I think you have to understand sometimes we have to go through things. Okay. And this might be your moment to go through something. Okay. Um, Sometimes it's not good to be by yourself if you're feeling this way. This is also the time when a lot of suicides or attempted suicides take place, because of how we allow grief and how loneliness takes over. Okay. I can only suggest that you try to be around other people as much as you can. Okay. Um, let's see. The ideal that we see the water, and water is flowing, so the water is flowing and then there's a bridge, so everything is not gone, everything is not lost. There is an opportunity that you can cross that bridge, and it might be something great on the other side for you. Okay, so keep that in mind. And this is a journey to a certain extent. This is considered a journey that you're going through, but I think you're going to make it through. Whoever this is for, I think you're going to make it through without a doubt. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, believe that you're going to make it through. All right, so we got the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and this is 10 of Pentacles reverse. So that is something different. Okay, so again, we're looking at loss. This is loss. This is also breaking tradition, getting away from the way things are always being done. There might be some family stuff going on, some family situations that needs to be probably resolved, or someone needs to make a decision to move on. It could be your siblings. It could be even your partner. There might be some animosity within you and your partner. Okay. Um, And there might be something like you want to get away. You want to get away from everybody. You want to break away. You want to go somewhere else. You want to do something on your own without everybody. Um, Now, is someone going through some problems with property, some type of possessions, family? This time, we get family together and a lot of stuff comes out. Okay, there's a lot of times a lot of stuff comes out about the family every year, mainly, especially when you get one of those drunk people who like to talk. Okay, and that could be might bring up some stuff that needs to be resolved, some conflicts that need to be resolved. Now we can look at it from that standpoint, and we can also look at it from the standpoint of moving on. Remember, I said earlier, forging a path on your own. Maybe it is time for you to move on or level up. Okay, that could be a possibility. All right. Um, but you have to understand, um, you have to become comfortable in that very decision. If it is time for you to move on, you're going to have to be comfortable with that decision you make. Plan your work and work your plan. Okay, my girlfriend used to always tell me that, and I'm telling you that. All right, so we got the star. Wow, we got the star card. Let me move this over. Okay, so we got the star card reversed. Wow, so we know that is a major arcana. And with it being in reverse, we're looking at a lot of sadness here. The connection to these all are saying loss. Okay. Grieve. Someone lost faith. They don't have faith in what is happening with them. They've lost it. For some reason, things might not be going well for you, and you feel the need that you've lost it. You disconnected from your intuition. You're disconnected from the source. This is a time, you guys. This is a quiet time for some people. So in this isolation that you might be going through, or this loneliness, you might want to reach out and talk to either the source, divine, your ancestors. You need to get back on course on what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. It's very important that you don't lose faith, even though it's saying that you don't have to. Okay, you can reverse that. And if there is a time for you to do some healing, go ahead and heal. Take this time to heal, but do it while you're connecting, okay? Do it while you're connecting. All right? Wow. The Ace of Swords. Okay, let me see. The Ace of Swords. Okay? So we're talking the Ace of Swords. So when we talk about the Ace of Swords is basically telling us um, clarity. New ideals are coming. So all through all this time of you spending time alone and putting things together and taking your time to make that next move, it's also a time for clarity. Okay. Um, if you have something that you want to do, go ahead and put it in action. This is the time to put it in action. Okay. Don't hesitate. Okay. Um, think about it. Um, once you received the information you need from the source, this is the time to go ahead and move forward on that. Okay. This is the time to move forward on it. Okay. It's the wrong card. Sorry. All right. So we have the Page of Cups reversed. So the Page of Cups reversed. When we talk about the page is a young, youthful, young person that is there to show you. It's almost like they're messengers. Okay, they're offering you, as you see the cup with the fish in it. But when we talk about it in a reverse, we're talking about some immaturity. So you might be around somebody who's being very immature. Okay, which is not really good, but okay, but they're good at expressing themselves. Okay. Um, are you feeling stifled? Are you able to say what you need to say? Is there a fear in you that if there's something that's really bothering you and you don't know how to say it, or you do know how to say it but you're afraid to, you don't have to do that. Okay. um Relax, enjoy life, don't take it serious. This is a time of happiness, togetherness, joy. Don't be so uptight. Okay. And keep in mind that don't be so sensitive on your end, but also be careful that you're not taking advantage of other people's feelings. Okay. Keep that in mind, because sometimes, you know what, we can do that, and sometimes, you know what, that's where the immaturity comes in at. Okay. And don't, like I said, don't wear, I always tell people, don't wear your feelings on your sleeves on every situation. It's not necessary. It kind of shows that immaturity side of your insecurities when you do that. So be careful of that. Okay. All right, here we go again. The Fool. Okay, I'm gonna move these over. The Fool. Wow, the Fool in reverse. As we know, the Fool is a free spirit, and we know that is like our number one. That's our first card in the major arcana. Okay. Um. Now we talked about the ideals, clarity. We talked about getting advice from the source, and now we're here talking about the ideal that somebody's the fear of change. Maybe that's the issue we're having here, is that you're having an issue with changing, making things change for you. Um, you're you feel like it's not the right time to make that leap, because, you know, as you can see, the Fool upright is, you know, he's free spirited. He'll jump into anything, you know, because hey, he's free. He can do whatever he wants to. Well, it's saying right here, kind of back off. Once you get all the clarity that's done, once you remove all the stuff that's in the way, once you stop taking stuff so seriously, it's time to actually look at what has to be done. Okay. um Sometimes it's not always the same thing, so it might not be the time for you to jump and make that, because that would be totally opposite of what you'll usually do when you come to making decisions. This is telling you to kind of slow down, hold back, do some hesitation. Okay, look at things, plan things out. Remember I said plan, Make a plan and work that plan. That's what we're saying here. But here we're saying while you're in the process, slow down just a little bit. Just slow down. Okay. What is needed is going to happen. You just got to slow down and just prepare yourself. Also, um, uh, the fear of change or scared to walk out your comfort zone, you're going to have to do it eventually. Okay. You're going to have to move out your comfort zone eventually. So prepare yourself to that. Okay. Um, And again, okay, I said it. It's done. It's done. Okay, so our next card is the Queen of Pentacles. What do we think of the Queen of Pentacles? The Queen of Pentacles is, oh man. Um, I'm looking at the elegance. I'm looking at the idea that she seems to be generous. Okay. Um, Dependable. Okay. Responsible and wise. So once you go through all of this, this is where we want you to be. Okay. Having the Queen of Pentacles in this reading is telling us a lot, that you have to go through all these are stages. I look at these as stages. Okay. And this is where where you're at now. Okay. Um, Also, we have to keep in mind too. Um, whew, she's good at making good decisions. Her instincts are sharp. She's ready to make things happen, and that's where you need to be. The grounding, she's already grounded because you're gonna have to go through all of this to realize this. This hesitation right here is not a bad thing because this is where you want to be. Okay, understand that's where you want to be. Um, think about it. As the ideal that she's showing with the pentacle in her hand, her generosity. She's lovingly looking at it and letting you know she's not afraid to move forward anything she needs to do. So you can see some bravery there, okay? That she's not hesitating, she's not afraid. She just, okay, here I go. I'm gonna do this, okay? Um, she also is one with herself, because sometimes we get caught up and we don't pay attention to ourselves. Okay, so we know that now she's in within herself and she pays attention, so she's assured. So you're going to go through all of this and then you become assured of what you really truly want. Okay, does that make sense to someone? I'm hoping that it does. So our next card is Judgment card. Wow, the Judgment card. So what do we say about the Judgment card? The Judgment card is how are we judging ourselves opposed to judging others. Okay. So now I see something. I'm seeing something that's really, really making sense. Okay. Now that you're sure of yourself, here we're awakening, you're accepting. Okay, you're being accepting of what is out there. Whatever that plan you made and you're working it, you're being accepted. You're taking it as it goes through the process. Okay. You're looking at your life choices, things that you've made decisions on. Remember, plan your work and what? Work your plan. And this is what I'm getting out of here. Okay. I'm like, wow. Okay. Look at everything that you've done. As we go into the new year, it's all right to look back. Okay. Don't think that there's something wrong with looking back, because you have to find a grounding, because we talking about grounding. You have to find a grounding. Why should I keep doing what I'm doing? Why should I make it better for me, for myself? Why? Because you've already gone through. So now it's time for you to make a decision, work your plan, make sure that everything that needs to be in place in order for you to do what you want, what you need to do, is there. It's done. You have it. You can move forward. Okay. And also judgment can also be talking about how we judge ourselves. Okay, might not necessarily might not have anything to do with us, how other people judge us. It might be how we're viewing ourselves, because some of us are very critical of ourselves, and it hurts us, and it can get us to the point where we're depressed, where we feel lost. All that we've been through. You have a right to feel the way that you do feel. Please do not feel like you don't have a right to feel good, and you don't have a right to feel bad. You have a right to those. In order for things to work, there has to be a balance. So the balance is you feeling good one time and you're feeling bad another. You have to balance that out. Those are feelings. You're allowed to have them. Okay? You're allowed to. But don't stay there. Okay? Don't stay there. All right. So we're talking about the King of Wands. So now when we talk about the King of Wands, we're looking at we're looking at the male now. This is the feminine energy. Now we're looking at the male energy. Okay. When we look at that, we're looking at power and authority. Look where you've come from. Look at where you've come from and look at where you're at now. Power of authority, man. Uh Upright, ready to make a move if I have to. I'm ready to do something. And look at the crown on his head. When you look at everything and how it's visualizing to you, you see authority, you see power, you see him looking like, okay, I got to keep myself alert. I got to know what's going on around me. Okay. I have to have my defenses in place. I have to be alerted. I need to know what's going on. I'm looking in the future because he's looking in the distance. I'm looking in the future for whatever's coming my way. I'll be prepared for it. Okay. Um, Look at the ideal that there's some things that need to be done, and having that power authority to be able to delegate, to tell what needs to be done. Maybe that's what's going on at work. That could be going on at home. You're at a point where you can do that now, because remember, now we're leveling up. Okay, we're leveling up. All right. Wow, the Knight of Swords, man. So we're talking about the Knight of Swords. When we look at the Knight of Swords, we're looking at him going forward. He's ready. He's got his sword up in the air. He's rushing through. He's saying, hold up. Look what, again, power, authority. Now we're talking about assertiveness, okay? Now we're talking about assertiveness, okay? Keep that in mind. Give me a second here, okay? We're talking about being assertive, moving forward, fast moving, ready to go into it, okay? Looking for the truth. We're in the process of looking for the truth. When we plan our work, we work our plan. And in that plan, there has to be some truth in order for you to move forward, okay? Keep in mind, this is how it has to be. I mean, it doesn't have to be this way, but this is what you want. So the story that's being told is, hey, we started off rough. Now look where we're at. We're almost there. And think about it. Remember, this reading is from December the 20th to January 20th. So in this time, all these events, might be a lot of events going on or going to be happening between all the holidays, the two holidays that are left, excuse me. This might be what needs to happen, and then we looking forward. Remember, January the 20th is this. So a lot going to be going on between the December 20th and January 20th. Life can be changing, and you just got to be able to change with that. Okay. The ideal that once you get started, there's no stopping you. Okay. The horse is ready to go. If you look at how the horse is, that's you. Just, okay, I'm ready. I'm running. I got everything I need. I'm ready to make it happen. So look into the future. Look into January being the year that you're going to do what you say you're going to do. Okay. No more hesitations. Okay. Wow. Wow. So we're looking at the the Six of Pentacles reversed. The Six of Pentacles reversed. Again, these are like a lot of male oriented male oriented. I want to say male energy going on here. And that's interesting, okay? Now, this is what we have to be very careful of. Be careful. Remember, in the Fool card reverse, there's some naivety going on here. Naivety going on here. So if there's some naivety going on, somebody being naive, this is where we have to be careful at, okay? Sometimes people want to do for you, give you, but there's strings attached. Don't get caught up, okay? Be careful that you don't get caught up. sometimes people will do for you, but there's an alternative or ulterior motive to what they're doing to you. It might be great, it might sound great, it might turn out great, but be careful with that, because sometimes people come in your life to destroy you. Okay? So you have to make sure you're paying attention to that. Okay? Um this and yeah, giving something and then getting something in return, that's not beneficial for you at all. Okay? Keep your head up, pay attention to the people that are around you. And when you have people coming into your circle or around you that's normally not there, and they're glowing, they got all this stuff that they want to do with you. Say you've talked about an ideal, and they be careful of that, you guys. Okay? Because it's not always what is not all what you want. Okay, it might be shiny and gold like these cards, but don't necessarily means it's what you want. Okay. Wow. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. So we had some aces tonight, which is good. Which is good, but we got a lot of there's a lot of male energy in here, masculine energy in here, which is not bad. There's nothing bad about it. It's just I wasn't expecting all of that, but that's a good thing, because a lot of good stuff came out these cards tonight. Okay, so when we talk about the Ace of Cups, somebody's in love with you, or you're in love with someone. It also shows relationships. Okay, it's also shows too uh, the ideal, your connection with the divine. Remember earlier in the cards, it was saying how you need to connect with the source because you're disconnected. Well, this at the end result is you connecting with the source. And the source loves you, and the source wants to see you progress, and the source wants to see you prosper also. So keep that in mind. All right? Okay. So we're done with that. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. So I'm hoping that helped somebody. So let's move on. Let me tell you what's calling to me right now. My goddess cards are calling me. And my African goddess cards are calling me at this moment, right now. And so I'm going to go ahead and get them ready for you. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right here. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to get some answers from the Council of Elders. So this is what we're doing. This will be a 5-card draw, and it's asking questions. What is present for me at the moment? What are my biggest obstacles? What must I release? What support do I need? And the last card asks, what next steps should I take? All right, so let's go ahead and see what we can get out of these. Okay. Let's see what we get out of it. So, all right. So let's see what the elders want to tell us today. Okay. Now, what is present for me at this moment? What is present for you at this moment? Wow. Tanet. So this is talking about pleasure. And this is 1 and 1 is 2. So let's see here. So it says, you are thirsty for more pleasure. You can't thrive when life feels dry. made of laughter and stardust, not sawdust. Pleasure is your birthright, a gift from the universe. How much juicy pleasure can you stand? Turn up the pleasure principle. You secretly feel that you don't deserve it, but pleasure is a healing and manifesting force. Laughing, loving, and orgasmic joy is holy. Hold your hands over your reproductive area and say aloud, I deserve pleasure. Your declaration is it feels good to feel good. All right. Okay. What are my biggest obstacles? What is your biggest obstacles? Wow. So we have manifestation. Manifestation. Oh, you probably can't see that. There we go. Manifestation is your biggest obstacle, and that is Queen Maud Jody. Okay. So let's see. Number 9. Okay. So showers of blessings are yours. You are a rainmaker, master manifester, shapeshifter, alchemist, and sorceress. Open your hands and heart. Yes, make it rain. You are manifesting big. This has been a long time coming. You are you are co-creating with spirit. Match the energetic frequency, the asa of your desire. You are magnetic and likes attract like. Raise your vibration to align with the sacred. Close your eyes and see your blessings. Feel them in your bones. Ask, believe, act aloud, and receive. Divine blessings flow to me so easily. So, remember when I said earlier in the cards how it was leveling you up? Now it's time to manifest. Okay, now it's time to manifest. Okay, what must I release? What must you release? Wow, wounded healer, and that's Sakimic. Okay, and number 15, 1 and 5 is 6. 1 and 5 is 6. Okay, so it says, heal thyself. Everyone gets your best except you. You are a healer among your tribe. Stop putting your needs last. Remember when I said earlier, we start out isolated, lost, we lose our faith and everything, but now it's time for you to move forward. When did you decide to become a martyr? Take a breath. Wounded healers hold sadness, rage, and fears of brokenness. Being being a warrior wasn't a choice of our for our beloved foremothers. They did the best they could, but being a goddess warrior for us is knowing that we have the choice not to fight all the time. So take some time away from fighting, okay? Deep dive questions. What are your swords, the weapons you use to fight? What are your swords, the weapons you use to fight? And what are your shields, the ways you defend yourself? Dare to lay the burdens down along with your swords and shields? It is safe to put myself first. So think about all that you went through, and now you're at a point where it's all right. You can put yourself first. Okay. So what support do I need? So which do I need support from? Seasons, Nana Baluku. Okay, Nana Baluku, number 1. Wow. Okay. So what does she say? Okay, you have entered a new cycle that is very old. Allow yourself to become present. Trust in the divine timing. Don't be in such a hurry. There is no shortcuts here. Remember we talked earlier about that? Wow. Are you ready for a new beginning? You are in or entering a new season that will force you to evolve. This is a time of major transition. Wow, you are not stuck. You are holding on to old patterns. Remember, we talked about that, right? You are not stuck. You're holding on to old patterns. Change can be terrifying. Allow yourself to be mentored, okay? When you choose a new path, you are ripe for self-sabotage. A commitment test from the universe may pop up and delay this new pathway. Stay the course. Your time is now. I am limitless. All right. The power is within you. Keep that in mind. So the last one is, what steps should I take? So what are the steps you should take? And this is Jumba. Mass. Number 8 plus 1 is 9. This is where you need to remove all your masks. Where is the lie? Get quiet. Get clear. Put your hand on your heart. Now you're confused, or are you afraid? Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world, so be careful what you show on the outside. Show your true face. Wow. Wearing a mask blocks your vulnerability and blessings. If you're wearing a mask, dare to reveal yourself. You are lying to others and to yourself. Wearing a mask is exhausting. Be you. So if you out there faking it, let it all go and just be yourself. If someone else is wearing a mask with you, you deserve clarity. Your relationship and connection is built on lies. Their mask is a projection of your own. I am willing to remove my mask. All right. Okay, I think those are awesome. So that came from your elders. Okay, that came from your elders. All right. Give me a second here. There we go. Okay. So let's see. Let's see here. Okay. So let's see what our element cards tell us today. Okay. What does our element cards tell us? Oops. What was that? Okay, that popped out. Didn't have a good grip. Hey, I'm telling you right now, so far, this is like, wow. I mean, it's like everything is falling into place, man, which is good. Okay, so let's see what our element cards tell us today. All right, inspiration. Inspiration. Breathe your inspiration into your world, into the world. Okay. Once you've done everything you need to do, it's time to breathe your inspiration into the world. Okay. Breathing your inspiration into the world. Okay. Hold up here. Let's see. Take time each day to focus on breathing deeply. When you feel stuck or stale, when you feel you need a lift, take a breath and allow it to fill you up. Then let this divine inspiration create through you what you desire in this life. Okay? All right. So let's see what this one says. Wow. Grow and fulfill. Acknowledge the energy acknowledge the energy that feeds you. Acknowledge the energy that feeds you. Wow. So it's saying, let's see what the message is. It says, each time you breathe, feel the love into your heart center. Feel it fill your chest and spread out from there to all of you and into your surroundings. Everything you touch will feel the sense this love. The heart spreads love through you and out to your surroundings. The love is drawn as you breathe into your heart. An endless flow of love comes in and goes out with every breath. You do not learn about love energy you breathe. You do not learn about the love energy you breathe, for humanity's focus is mainly on the physical. Yet, that is just part of your story. The energy you are is as important to you, essential in your existence, and needs to be acknowledged. Okay? Wow. And then we have imagine a place where your heart feels at home. So it says, where is your homestead? Do you have a place where your heart feels at home? It doesn't have to be a physical place. It could be where you imagine your peaceful place to be, floating on a lake, in a lake, surrounded by wooded hills, by a waterfall or stream where the animals come to share the healing waters, um, on a beach, by the ocean, or floating in the sea. Anywhere you can imagine that feels like home to your heart. Create a place where your heart feels at home. Give it detail. Use all your senses. Really enjoy manifestation. You can draw it. Write down every detail. Describe it for yourself to remember for when your next visit, and visit it often. Make time in your life to visit your homestead, your heart's peaceful place to revive, restore, and revitalize the essence of you. You might find from there the inspiration you need for the next step on your chosen path. So, wow. Inspire, grow, and fulfill, and imagine. Create. Okay, we're talking about creating. Wow, that hit me real good. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, quick here. Power, numerology power. Let's see what these numbers are telling us today. Wow. Okay. Okay. We're talking past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. Okay. So let's see what these are telling us today. Okay, so the past is talking about 8. The number 8, balance energy. Everything is a part of everything. Fix one thing and others will be fixed. Life is a mirror of how we are. So keep that in mind. So we're talking karma and totality. All right? That 8 is, as you can see, all coming together, connecting like a cycle. Okay? So when we fix one thing that's broken in us, everything else will fall in place. That's a good thing to know. So what's going on right now? So we're saying 1111, self-knowledge and the higher power, perspective, okay? Perspective and reflection. Do I really enjoy spending time with me? Do I like what I think and do everything every day? Do I like what I think and do every day? It's a question to ask. Wow. Okay. And then, sorry. The future is 22. So we're talking about couple 2 and the mind. So empire, using the word empire. It says, who is on the same wavelength? More than a relationship, who could I build an empire with? Okay. Who can you build an empire with? Something to think about. All right. So let's see what our affirmation is for today. I think I want to do those. Okay, I see what else is calling me. Okay. Let's see if everything connects. Because that's what we want. Everything to connect. Wow. Worthy. Worthy. You, my dear, are enough. You are enough for your most daring of hopes. You are enough for your deepest of desires. You are enough for the purest of love, and you have enough strength to conquer your darkest of fears. You, my love, are enough for abundance beyond measure. In being created, you are, by default, worthy of the life of your wildest dreams. So think about that. Remember, we talked. Oh man, you guys, this stuff is coming full circle. Full circle. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. What are we doing here? So let's see what our mind info cards are telling us today. It's like it just came to me like, let me check these out. Okay. Put that. Oh, that can go in there. All right. Okay. Oops, I almost did it wrong, you guys. Nope. Nope. Almost did it wrong. Okay, so the questions we're going to ask are what the reading is going to pertaining to the relationship energy, your energy in regards to the relationship, their energy in regards to the relationship, the obstacle, challenges, and blockage. Okay, and in the connection, and best course of action, advice, outcome 3 to 6 months down the line, and their message to you, the person's message to you. Okay, let's see what we're talking about here. Okay, so the relationship energy. What is the relationship energy? The relationship energy is presence. You're being asked to spend more time in the present moment, to stop ruminating about the past or longing for a future. Your life is happening right now. And when you're not present for it, you miss all of its beauty. So in the relationship, whatever it is you're thinking about, you need to be in the present moment. Okay, basically. Okay, so what is your energy in the relationship? Your energy in a relationship says pay attention. Wow. Pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Okay? To live your best life. All right. So their energy in the relationship. Their energy in a relationship, they need to stay focused. Okay, you're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and toward what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step toward creating an amazing life. So the person in that relationship that you're in, they need to stay focused. You need to pay attention and they need to stay focused. And the relationship saying, let's be both in the present moment. Okay, so what are some of the obstacles? Let's talk about the obstacles and the challenges that may be in the process of this relationship. So it's saying patience. It wants you to have patience, okay? You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this. Remember, we said we're talking about obstacles and challenges and blockage in the relationship, okay? You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to in this moment, okay? Have patience. It will eventually work out. So if there's some struggle going on in the relationship, it's going to work itself out, but you have to have patience. Okay? If you're trying to rush somebody to the altar, hold back. It's not time. Okay? So what is the best course of action or the advice that needs to be taken, listened to, or suggested? Allow. Wow. Oh, wow. It says you're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow the goodness into your life. Sometimes, without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up. So keep that in mind, you guys. This is real good. This is real good. Yes, this is real good. Okay. So let's talk about the outcome 3 to 6 months down or 3 to 6 months ahead, when you start working this, okay, and making, aligning all this where it needs to be in the relationship. That goes for both of you guys, okay? Have faith. It's telling you to have faith. Okay, it's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet, still, you must do exactly that, because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. So, keep that in mind, you guys, okay? Truly keep that in mind. So, the last thing we're talking about here is their message to you. That person you're with, that special person you're with, their message to you is, wow, check in. For some reason, you are not checking in with them. When I'm saying check in, it doesn't mean that they're telling you to follow, they're following you or anything. They want you to check in with them in the sense that, mentally and emotionally, I need you to check in, okay? When you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment, with check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. So as you can see, you need to check in. Okay? Check in, check in, check in. That is so, so, so important. Okay, so we did. All right, I'm trying to. Okay, what else do you want me to talk about? Okay, okay. We're gonna do that right here. Wow. Okay, so we'll put that there. Whoa. Okay, so let's talk Soul's Journey. As you know, with the Soul's Journey cards, we're talking about the present and the future and what connects. The present and the future and what connects. All right, so let's see what the Soul Journey is telling us. Finish it up with numerology. All right, I'm hoping this helps somebody. I just felt the need to do this. This is like somebody needs this. And you guys definitely feel free to leave a comment, feedback. Tell me what I could do better, what I'm not doing. Okay, what do you want to hear? Okay, and I'll definitely work on it. Oops, I did that too fast. All right, you guys, slow down. One more time, because I seen something. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started here. All right. Okay. So with the Soul's Journey part, let's do real quick this. Oops. Sorry, you guys. I'm moving all over the place. Okay. So the first card we're looking at is worry. It says, I am learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. Okay. Worry doesn't change the outcome. So let's talk about worry. Why are we in a position to worry? So if that's what you're doing now, you need to stop. Worry is a wasted emotion. It does nothing other than give you the illusion of control. When you expend too much energy worrying, it limits you and has an adverse effect on the natural energy of the soul. Worrying destroys the hope, faith, and excitement that are wonderful elements of this schoolroom called Earth. Remember that you are what you think, and you have the power to create positive thoughts, which beget positive outcomes. Worry is a negative emotion and sets you up for a negative result. What unnecessary worries are you carrying around with you now? Examine them objectively in the light of love. Help your soul by releasing them and be fully connected to the current moment, which is where your power resides. Okay. Oh, wow. Discipline. I am accomplished. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Let's talk about discipline. Wow. Your soul has a goal, but it has also chosen to incarnate into a world of distractions. Earth is the dimension of obstacles and challenges, but you have been given discipline as your birthright. It is time to remind yourself of what your soul has come back to this planet to learn. This is a great opportunity to reevaluate your priorities and go about your daily tasks with a new system of managing your life. Instead of being the passive recipient of whatever comes your way, distractions can easily get us off the work of our soul, okay? And it will give in to the apathetic impulse. We can miss many well placed and pre planned teachings needed for our inherent growth. Learn that the satisfaction of a task completed is more emotionally rewarding a, than a task delayed. So it's important that you learn discipline in the present moment. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well being. So when we talk about blame, okay, let's talk about blame. So it says here, it is so easy to give away the power to transform your life. Shh, shh, shh. I'm sorry. Certainly, there has been people along your path who have shaped you into who you are today, but you are solely responsible for your own happiness. The ego can be a very fragile thing, and if it comes under fire, the first instinct is to blame an outside force. Victim consciousness weakens the connection that you have to your soul source. The mindset says, I don't have the power inside me to break free because someone else's power is stronger. This is an illusion. When you believe that someone else is responsible for your problems, that belief is the problem. Personal responsibility can empower you to change your reality. Lasting transformation always begins on the inside and works its way out. There is a difference between a reason and an excuse. A reason is valid and unavoidable. Unavoidable. An excuse is an attempt to shift the blame. So be careful when you're blaming other people for your situation. Okay? But we don't do that, do we? So let's talk about forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay? Wow. Okay? So what do we say about forgiveness? Wow. So it says you can never flow with your natural energy of love unless you release the negative energy of hate, anger, intolerance, or blame. Every soul in your path has free will, and you have no control over that. What you do have control over is how you react to the manifestations of others' free will. Holding on to the negative energy will strengthen karmic cycles, and forgiveness can break that pattern. The most important person you must learn to forgive is always yourself. Blaming yourself for failures blocks the natural flow of love, which will attract all good things into your life. Okay? Wow. So, patience. Wow. Patience came up again, you guys. I accept that everything happens in a divine order. Okay? In divine order. Wow. Earth has become a place of instant gratification. You must focus on the maxim. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. This card has come to you because you need to learn the joy of anticipation. The process of doing is so rich in lessons. But when you concentrate only on the goal, those experiences are disregarded. Life is an unfolding, and more patient you practice, the more you will let the universal energy celebrate itself through you and bring the experiences and situations your soul requires. You need to learn that there is a rhythm to everything in the universe, and the more you're living with patience, the more aware you are of the lessons your soul is studying. You're on a path. There are signposts. If you are speeding down the path, you will miss the little miracles and treasures that have been placed there. All right? Wow. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. What is your purpose? Wow. It says you have chosen to reincarnate on earth for one major goal: to express love in all that you do. The obstacles of this physical dimension can distract you from that goal, and it's easy to lose your way. Life on earth is full of obligations that require your conscious attention, but that doesn't mean you can't infuse all of your decisions with caring and compassion. Your purpose in life is not your career, rather, your career is guided by your purpose. What activities speak to your soul? What brings you joy? That is the direction your soul is calling you toward to best convey your own unique expression of love and make a contribution to the world. If you are not happy with your current circumstances, then that is your soul telling you that there is a better way to manifest your own distinct gifts. Listen to your intuition. It is your connection to the spirit and the voice of your soul. Wow. And so what connects these cards? Let's see what connects them. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Is that true? Being truthful with others is a slippery business. You are expected to tell and expect to be told white lies. No one wants their feelings hurt, but sometimes a strong dose of reality is needed. No one can tell you definitely in what circumstances an untruth would be better, but honestly is usually the best policy. You and only you know in your heart when the right time is to be totally honest. The only time you must be absolutely truthful is when you're addressing yourself. You must at all times present yourself authentically to those around you. Only by being yourself do you draw in the people and circumstances that you most need to learn from. All right. Okay. Remember we said removing the mask? Being truthful to yourself is part of that, okay? Removing the mask. Okay, and we're going to shut it down, okay, with our numerology, okay? And again, we do our present and our future and what's next. Wow, these were right on time. I love it. I love how this reading came out. This was a beautiful reading. I may say so myself. I love it. I love it. Okay. What connects? Okay. So let's see what we got here. So numerology, 4 plus 6 is 10. 4 plus 6 is 10. And we're talking domestic harmony. Domestic harmony. Okay. So we're saying here, this card indicates a time of healing, your relationships and your home. This may relate to a troubled relationship with a child, family member, or ex or current partner, house guest, or roommate. It could even relate to the problems you've had with the actual house itself. Either way, this card has been sent to advise you that your difficulties are being resolved and domestic happiness is within your reach. It can also indicate a time to make a commitment to your present relationship by declaring your love and desire to take things to the next level. It can also reveal a need to commit to your present residence by extending your lease, deciding not to sell, or making the necessary improvements to turn it into your perfect home. Regardless, this card is encouraging you to make a commitment rather than walk away. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you toward domestic harmony and peace. Remember, there is no such thing as a perfect relationship, family, or home. Domestic harmony can only be achieved, with effort, compassion, and compromise. By improving your relationship with your home, you will improve your quality of life. I have happy, harmonious relationships within my happy, harmonious home. So this is about your home, okay? Okay, the next one is 6 plus 3, which is 9. 4 plus 6, which is 10. Wow. Parenting. Okay. This indicates that you have a natural gift for parenting and working with children. Perhaps you have a child or children of your own, or maybe there are children within your extended family or circle of friends. Maybe you play the parental role within your relationships with others who tend to behave like children. Whatever the case may be, your ability to teach, nurture, and guide the next generation raises the vibration of the world. Every ounce of time, attention, love, and support you invest in a child pays dividends down the road. This is time to honor and embrace the significant role you play in the life of a child, whether it is your own or that of your partner, neighbor, relative, client, or friend. Don't underestimate the importance of your unconditional love and guidance, because even a small gesture can have a massive impact on a child's life. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of life, cycles that are encouraging you to spend quality time with children. Go out of your way to brighten a child's day. Give your attention freely and know that a little goes a long way. By investing in the younger generation, you invest in the future of mankind. I love and nurture children and make the world a brighter place. All right. And this is all for right now, you guys. Wow. Follow your dreams. 8 plus 5 is 13. 8 plus 5 is 13. Follow your dreams. So it's indicating a time to reach for the stars and follow your dreams, whatever they may be. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to put your hopes and dreams at the forefront of your mind and to believe without doubt that they are really coming true. Pay no mind to poverty conscious, fear, or competition, because the universe is abundant and there is no limitation. Even though you have no control over how or when things will unfold, divine timing and order will ensure that everything serves your greater good. Let go of expectation and embrace the magic and the mystery for in celebrating the unknown. You will attract synchronistic opportunities even when you feel as if success is way beyond your reach. Never give up on your dreams, because they really will come true. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to keep following your dreams. Your dreams are already set in motion and are unfolding in perfect timing. They cannot be taken away because they're already karmically etched in stone. I reach for the stars and follow my dreams. All right. Follow your dreams is the next one. Can you see that? Okay. So let's see. Wow. New beginnings. New beginnings. That's number one. So let's see what the new beginnings is telling you. Okay, this card indicates the time of new beginnings, where there will be plenty of opportunity to create a fresh start. These opportunities play a very important part in catapulting, you to where you need to be. So it's in your best interest to follow them wherever they may lead. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to find the inner strength and courage to step into the unknown, to feel the fear and do it anyway and create a brand new life. New opportunities may present themselves in the area of relationship, home, or career. There might be a chance to move, study, or travel, or embark on the exciting new endeavor. Regardless, you must pay attention to the signs and seize the moment when it arises. When you're open to new beginnings, the universe will send you to the next logical step to take. Okay, in order to improve your current situation, you are asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you toward the exciting new beginning. So be optimistic, ambitious. Stop. I'm sorry, you guys. Ambitious and move with the changing tides. Embrace the mystery and the unknown, and you will make your dreams come true. I embrace new beginnings and make my dreams come true. All right, we're almost there. 5 and 5 is what? 10. So we have 4 and 6, which is 10. Now we got 5 and 5, that is 10. Okay. 6 and 3 is 9. 8 and 5 is 13. Okay. So let's see what we're talking about. Adventure, adventure, adventure. Okay. So it's saying this card indicates the need to see your life as an adventure. No one knows what will happen tomorrow, so why not make the most of today? By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to step out of the rut of your everyday life to experience exciting new things. It doesn't have to be anything dramatic, just a couple of minor adjustments can add a little adventure and zing to your life. This is a time to be inquisitive and daring. You might want to rearrange your furniture or experiment with new styles of clothing. Perhaps you could eat a different type of food, take up a new hobby, or go on an overseas voyage. Sometimes a new version of something familiar is enough to shake things up. Even a random act of kindness can be an adventure in itself. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you toward new experiences and adventures. You've got people to meet and plenty of things to see. So open yourself up to the unknown. Revitalize your soul and broaden your horizons. Adventure stimulates the life force and enhances your connection to source. I broaden my life experience and therefore expand the growth of my soul. Wow. So we're talking 10, 10, 10, 10. Wow. All right. 7 and 4 is 11. 7 and 4 is 11. Wow. Okay. So we're talking nature. 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 So what does it say? So it says it can need to spend quality time in nature. Nature has an ability to heal and replenish you when you're feeling tired, anxious, or depressed. Even a 10-minute walk outside will help revitalize, balance, and ground you. When you merge your energy with Mother Earth, you enhance your connection to the divine. Perhaps you've been spending too much time inside or around computers and electrical devices. Maybe you're feeling stressed, indecisive, or confused. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to improve your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual well being by walking along a beach or in a garden or park, hiking through the forest, bush, mountains, or desert, swimming in an ocean, river, lake, or stream, taking a trip to the wilderness or countryside, going camping or horseback riding, gardening or having a picnic, lying in the sun, walking in the rain or playing in the snow, or reading under a tree. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to spend time in the outdoors. When you align yourself with Mother Nature, you align yourself with the source. And this is a very powerful way to raise your vibrations. I spend time in nature and align myself with the source. Okay. And our last card, what connects all of these cards? Our present and future. Okay. What effort? Making the effort. 1 and 3 is 4. 1 and 3 is 4. Making the effort. Okay. Making the effort to make this happen. All right. So we're saying this card indicates a time when extra effort is required to overcome your current obstacles and challenges as you are now being tested, and your attitude is the key. Rather than surrender to the self-pity, laziness, negativity, or frustration, you must utilize your inner power, for you are stronger than you think. When the going gets tough, the tough must get going. So pull yourself together and have faith in your success. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to call upon your inner and outer resources to achieve the outcome you desire. Rather than succumb to a quick fix solution, shortcuts, or manipulation, you must plan, focus, and act with tenacity and drive. With effort and determination, you will break through all restrictions that are presently holding you back. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that require you to put extra effort into overcoming your challenges. Never ever give up, and your success is guaranteed. With optimism, faith, and effort, I overcome my challenges. All right. Awesome sauce. I hope you guys definitely enjoyed this reading. This is Queen Universal. Please take with you what resonates with you. I think this was an awesome reading. I really do. From the first card till now. You guys, we're coming into a new year, and I do wish you guys the greatest. And I wish you the achievements that you're trying to get to. All your milestones, all your goals will be fulfilled. All you have to do is know that everything begins with you. Okay, only you can make all of this happen. Nobody else can. Okay, and it is going to take effort. Okay, it's going to take effort for you to make this happen. This is all about you. You guys, I want you to make sure that you go to check us out on You Can't Clip My Wings, which is my Facebook page. Go to our website, youcan'tclipmywings.com. We have some stuff on there that we have some merchandise on there that I hope and pray you can use. Check that out. You can go to C0DE68.myshopify.com. Check this out. Check out our merch on there. Go to Spotify. You are loved. Listen to some of our episodes. You can also go to our Instagram page is YCCMW2020. You can also go YCCMW2020 on our Blog Talk Radio. You guys, we have don't forget Queen Universal on TikTok. I put up a new TikTok. So if you get a chance, go over there and definitely check it out. So you guys, I want to say thank you for hanging out with me, guys. We will definitely be back. I'll probably either be back tomorrow or Friday. And get some more stuff out here to you guys. Get some more good readings out. This was an excellent reading. I am so proud of it. All right, so I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm feeling so much better than what I was before about this. So, you guys, I want to say thank you, and you guys have a great night, and bye bye.